What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jovu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Man, I am so damn tired, but I feel good because Mike was telling me that we've gotten out like 150 orders. 150 orders for Christmas. And some of you have gotten your stuff. Some of the stuff is on the way. I've heard from people like Teresa is like, oh my God, I love what you got. You know, Brian Green should be getting his thing. Miss Jackie's getting her stuff. Miss Anita Applebaum, she's getting her stuff. We got shit out of here. And I'm going to tell you, I feel proud about it. Don't know you, scammer, get out of the way. In fact, let me show you something. Okay, listen, these are my babies. You know I'm a big daddy. But look at that. Look at that. One guy ordered 5 baby Joe Barbies. Look at that. 5 of 5. I got another guy who ordered 4 and a big one. I'm still waiting for him to take care of the invoice so I can get those shipped out. As much as I'd like to ship them without getting the money, I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. This is broke-ass media. But tell me that's not a pretty sight. See, Eagle fans, you see that thing on the bottom there? Those 5 baby Joe Barbies? You can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm hoping that this is the year we get number 6. Okay? Number 6. Now, you know, it's almost comical to me. And I'm gonna put my theory, okay? Now, I swear a lot of times I say stuff and I'm told I'm an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not an expert. You're not on ESPN. You know, like Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport. You have no credibility. But I swear that a lot of times I say something and then later on, not like 5 minutes, I mean like a day or 2 or 3, kind of like the Micah Parsons is like Lawrence Taylor. Dudes, you know that was me because Bad Dog cussed me out a month ago about that. Bad Dog was like, Mark Holmes, you're crazy. You're just crazy. There's no way you can put it there. Yeah, see? That was me. So, to my chagrin, we've been hearing this doom and gloom about the Dallas Cowboys. If the Dallas Cowboys don't get their offense in gear, they got no chance in hell. Oh, look at the Dallas Cowboys offense. It's putrid. What is Kellen Moore calling out there? It's kind of vanilla. Has he forgotten how to call plays? He's an idiot. Fire him. Get rid of him. In the same way, I talked earlier today about Micah Parsons because that was also the subject. And have you noticed that the Cowboys are always the subject of everything? That, you know, here it is, Tom Brady gets shut out. And his team loses. Here it is, Kyler Murray has looked like ass the last 2 weeks, and they went from the number 1 seed to the number 4 seed. Yet, the Cowboys on a 3-game win streak with wins on the road, 3 in a row, which started out against the New Orleans Saints after playing 3 games in 12 days. They talk about the Cowboys are trash. Now, I have a hypothesis. In fact, I ran up the flagpole with a real good friend earlier today. One of the nicest people you would ever meet. And like me, he's getting tired of the bullshit. Every day we hear straight up just bullshit we're being fed on the shows. Like, the Cowboys are ass. Well, I tell you what, for a team that's ass, that's sitting at the number 2 seed with 10 wins, why the hell isn't everybody sitting in the same position? Ask yourself that. But be that as it may, you know, you always hear Cowboys ain't beat nobody. Well, that's interesting. Because at the moment, the Minnesota Vikings are in the playoff chase. Because at the moment, the Washington football team, which beat Tampa Bay, is in the playoff chase. At the moment, New England is the number 1 seed in the AFC. At the moment, the Chargers. Look, scam likely. Get out of here. The Chargers are in the playoff chase in the AFC. So I'm sitting here saying, we ain't beat nobody? I mean, Washington did beat Tampa Bay. And New Orleans beat Tampa Bay twice. We went to New Orleans and we took care of that defense that shut out Tampa Bay. Right? You know, funny how they turn that shit on. But here's the thing. Could it possibly be that the Dallas Cowboys, much like Zach Martin just said, say, hey, Zach Martin, man, you're a Pro Bowler again, man. You're a perennial Pro Bowler. And Zach Martin said, yeah, that's great that I'm a Pro Bowler. I'm summarizing here, and I'm kind of ad-libbing. But who gives a rat's ass about Pro Bowl? We got higher aspirations. I've been here for a long time. I don't know how many more years I have left. You know, Travis Frederick, everybody thought he was going to be around here for a few more years, and all of a sudden he gets Hillian-Barr syndrome, and now he's gone and retired. You look at Tyron Smith now, who can't stay healthy. Football has one thing to say, and that's goodbye, because your career can end at any time. He said, you know, it's great to be a Pro Bowler, but we have aspirations of much more. So NFL Network, ESPN, Fox Sports 1, CBS, the Pollers, and all that are looking for us to blow people out, to shoot our wads, so to speak, to literally just do beatdowns on teams. That's nice. It's a great feeling for a fan to see, see a 40-burger in points, right? See us just destroy somebody. But could it be that the Cowboys realize there's a lot more things important than scoring 40 points against Washington? That maybe let's do what we need to do to win the game. Let's rest people. Let's not have them do any more than it takes to win the game and then use others. Does that make any sense to you? Because I believe that Tyron Smith, they said he was actually pretty good last week, that had it been the playoffs, he would have played. But why rush him out there if you feel like you're the better team and can get the win? In the same way, Tony Pollard, played him a little bit. He had a few good runs. Zeke Elliott had a few good runs. You did enough to win. Why push these guys in a game that, in essence, just winning is all you need to do? Getting an extra 50 yards or whatever for your stats, it's not necessary. Dak Prescott, they're seeing Dak should run. Why should my quarterback run and put himself in harm's way in a game that you should be able to win without him doing it? Why not be saving that stuff for the playoffs? Playoffs? Don't be talking about playoffs. Playoffs? And if you're Kellen Moore, the play caller, why would you pull out all the bags in the trick? All the tricks in the bag right now if you don't really need to? Why show teams anything more than just vanilla? And why not let guys that are younger, the Cedric Wilsons, the Terrence Steeles, let those guys get some more experience under the belt while you let your veterans get stronger. See, that's not appeasing Joe the fan, who wants to feel that 40 burger and see you just blow people out and see all these great touchdown passes. You know, people will say, Amari Cooper's disappeared. Where's Amari Cooper? Well, Amari Cooper usually doesn't play well on the road. But knowing that Amari Cooper has injuries, why not just use him more as a decoy and let some of your other players get in that work? Rest them without really resting them. That's what the Cowboys are doing here. It's not about they've dropped off. We're not pulling out everything. We're not going all the stops. We're going to do what we need to do to win in our division, and we're going to save it for the playoffs. I know. How could a guy covered with dusty old ass, can't pronounce half the names on the Dallas Cowboys team, never played pro football, how could he know anything? Well, probably don't. But I do like to talk. And I do like to work with my hands. We'll be live streaming the game tonight because we're going to be scouting the 49ers. The 49ers have been playing pretty good as of late and may be one of the scarier teams in the playoffs. It'll be nice to see what they're doing against Carson Wentz and the Colts. And in fact, it'll be nice to sit my ass down. This has been one hell of a ride for about the last 3 weeks between the tailgate and, man, that was an event. Between getting ready for the tailgate, doing the tailgate, and then getting all this stuff out. Oh, but one other note, and this isn't about football. This is about what we're doing in here. I am going to finally bite the bullet. And I'm going to get the Inventables CNC machine. In which case, then I'll finally be able to do a lot of really custom engraving stuff in here. So, for example, I could take a cutting board. Not only can I do the drip edges in there with it, but I can also engrave anything you want to, backfill it with a colored epoxy resin, and then sand it out. So, like, let's say you wanted the Jobu Star put into it. We could do that with navy blue color. Or anything that your imagination can come up with. Because it's always about being ahead of the game. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I'm just giving you my theories, and I hope you're having a great day. See the live stream about an hour and a half.